up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, welcome back to reyypapi's YouTube channel, where we speak the truth and where you can be yourself, because there is no better, look at the sun coming out, there is no better feeling than being yourself. Because when you try and be somebody else, it can only, that front could only stick for so long, right? Especially when you try to be me. Yikes. Maybe you've had those instances before in your life where you are a trendsetter in your friends group. Say something and then all of your friends start saying it in school is this and that. And then some people take ownership of that. Can you believe that? People really have the audacity to claim something that you made, to claim something that you said, and just act like they came up with it. Act like they came up with that idea or that phrase or whatever. But none of that matters. As long as you know who you are, right? And in order for you to know who you are, you have to be authentic. So nobody can come into your life and tell you what you are and what you're not, because when you're authentic, you know exactly who you are, and you'll be that no matter who's around. Confirmation in myself. Let's see what the spiritual world wants us to know about today, what the spiritual world wants us to learn about today. Yikes, we got the 10 of air, remember, endings. Endings to a traumatic situation, to a situation where you had 10 swords. Right? Swords equals blockages, equals objects, equals thoughts that people may put in you and to try and drain you and try to stop you from walking towards your destiny. But let's get, since we already went into great detail about the card, let's clarify the energy a little bit more. Okay. Yep. After this ending, you are ready for abundance. Look at the little kid there. Ready to go on this journey is the Ace of Earth. Earth equals the pentacles, the coins on the tarot deck. And that ending was necessary in order for you to take this new leap of faith, for you to get all of those swords unstuck from you. Because remember, the 10 of air, the 10 of swords, it's like the universe forces you to like have a seat and for you to reflect on everything, because 10 swords on you, that's a lot of mental instability, that's a lot of headaches, that's a lot of mental torment, that's a lot of arguments, that's a lot of fighting wherever you're at. And you're forced to do that because there is nowhere you can go, because you have to face what it is that had stuck 10 swords on you or in you, whatever. I'm not laughing, I'm laughing. So you experienced that traumatic event, right? And you ended things. That is the right thing to do. Now you're ready to go. So, and we also went on great detail about the Ace of Earth. So let's get another card to clarify. The Knight of Water. Maybe where you're heading is not only going to be abundant, full of opportunities where you can prosper, but also something's telling me that something's telling me that you're feeling romantic about something. Your heart is pounding. You're excited about love again. Maybe you're excited about love again after you went through that negative situation. That's what endings are for. Endings are for new beginnings. See the guy holding smelling the rose? He's feeling romantic. The Knight of Water. Water has everything to do with the emotions, with the feelings. Equivalent to the cups. I love that Mother Nature shows off on all my videos. It is a part of me, and I am a part of it. Like everything in this universe. So yeah, maybe you got away from a situation that had no love, that had no romance, that had no passion. Maybe you were just stuck there because of a codependent person, a low vibrational person, a two-dimensional being, like Anthony Marquez, who is just used to, cheating and lying, right? Who's committed so many crimes this past year against me, who's been a part of my identity theft, who's been a part of all of the spying that I've received, who's been a part of all of the low vibrational spiritual practices that he does with his family, who is also a part of altering medical documents, who is also a part of changing court documents and bribing people along with Mark Camarena and Freddie Marcos Ramirez. Maybe, right, you got away from people like that in your life, and that brought the ending. And that is bringing in the abundance you need, full of opportunities and resources that are going to be accessible to you. Maybe your money is good. Maybe you want to start a new business idea, but also you want to incorporate love into that, right? Because that situation was not love. It was based on trauma bonding and lying and just putting on this fake persona that Anthony Marquez loves to do so people could feel bad for them. I would never steal. I would never do this. I would never do that. That is all Ray. And then behind the scenes, he's grabbing his little flying monkeys together so they could create rumors about Ray. So they could present people with edited, photoshopped photos and AI edited videos that contains Mark Camarena in it with my clothes that I left at my previous place. And that's how the rumors start, and that's how all of the lies started and all of the rumors. That's what Anthony Marquez does. He acts like he is a God person. He tells people that he's divine because he has no type of destiny whatsoever, which is why he wanted to create even more lies and illusions against me so people couldn't see me like that. But I could care less. This energy can't be unseen. This energy is noticeable from miles away, from across the country, because it's real, it's authentic, and it's genuine. Unlike you, Anthony Marquez, your little bitter self, and unlike Mark Camarena with his nasty, deceitful, malicious, sick self, along with Freddie Marcos Ramirez, his pedophile self, buying babies, confirmation, to siphon their energy and spreading STDs around town with Mark Camarena and Anthony Marquez. Right? Maybe you got away from that situation, and that is amazing. That shows growth. It shows improvement. It shows your desire to want more in life. It shows respect to yourself because you're no longer willing to put up with all of that drama and all of that conflict that Anthony Marquez, that Mark Camarena, and the Freddie Marcos Ramirez created just because of their jealousy towards me, a person that never did anything to them. But we all know why they're doing this, right? Because they want to steal that money that they put in a bank account with my name on it and turned it into a life insurance policy with my name on it, and also created a fake death certificate with my name on it so they could present it to the corrupt judge that they bribed, which they also created a false funeral of me to justify the death certificate, so they could be able to get the life insurance money that they deposited in that bank account. But let's read more about the Knights of Water. It says, Knight of Water. Romance blooms and love grows. Flowers are delivered unexpectedly, followed by whispered phone conversations in the evenings that go on for hours and hours. It's all the process of falling in love. Maybe you're falling in love again. That is beautiful. When you go through situations like this and you learn from that, and you don't let that make you dark, and you don't let that make you evil, and you don't let that make you heartless. Instead, you use that and you're grateful for those experiences, because it showed you the type of things that you're no longer willing to put up with, the type of things that you will no longer tolerate. And that is beautiful. That is growth. That is amazing. So now you're ready for true love. It's all the process of falling in love. Your heart soars and you smile more than you usually do. You even remember how to blush. The Knights of Water charges in. He's a knight. He's going to charge in. Passion. With assertiveness. With confidence. Because now he's sure of what he needs in his life. He's sure about the person that he is. And he respects himself enough to want better for himself. The Knight of Water charges in with grace and poetry and knowing eyes. And suddenly, nothing is the same. That's why it's important to pay close attention. The situation may completely throw you off balance, and no one expects to fall in love. Love just comes in all of a sudden when you least expect it. You see someone for the very first time, and for some reason you just feel it. You just know it. It's them. Is this really true love, or just an emotional, powerful fling? And that's something that you learn throughout time, right? If it's a powerful flame, you don't lose any sleep over that person. You don't think about that person. That person doesn't really matter. However, if it's love, true authentic love, that person will be on your mind. That person will make you feel things you've never felt before. High vibrational feelings you've never felt before. Feelings that you were missing because you were at a place that wasn't offering you any of that. That's love. When you think about that person, you just smile. When you get excited about speaking with this person, when you get excited about seeing this person, when you get excited about that person, period, that is true love. And only time will tell if it's true love. If you can't get that person out of your head, and all you think about is a time where you meet again, because you can't wait to see them, feel them, touch them, and kiss them, and hug them, that is true love. Enjoy the magic of this experience, but also remain cautious to heed any warning signs that present themselves. This may be a new person in your life, or someone you've known or been with for a long time, for whom the romantic flame has been rekindled. So maybe you met someone in the past. Maybe you thought it was a one-night fling. However, like I said, time says it all. And maybe you missed that person. Maybe you've been thinking about them. Maybe things didn't go the way I was gonna say supposed to go, but everything happens for a reason. Maybe it wasn't the right time for a specific reason, and now maybe you wanna speak to them again and rekindle things. And as long as you're doing something that your heart truly desires, and as long as you communicate with your heart, you will always be good. Angel message. Wow, we can hear the pitter patter of your heart and sense the euphoria running through your veins. We are happy you are getting to have this experience, but we suggest you stay grounded. It's okay to be excited about starting something new with that person that's been on your mind. But maybe there are things that you need to get rid of around you. Maybe there are things you must do before you meet this person or before you speak to this person. And those things should be done correctly, in order, so nothing gets in the way of this amazing love, of this new love experience that you're going to experience after a moment of time where there was just chaos and drama. It's important to clear out all of the trash in your life, so that trash doesn't come with you on this new chapter in your life. Maybe you're gonna meet your soulmate. And that is beautiful, right? Whoever says love sucks, whoever says they don't need love, that's because they have no love inside. They don't have a soul. Your soul needs love to grow. Without love, this world is nothing. So listen to your heart. Do what your heart desires. And don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore all of the betrayal. Don't ignore all of the lies. Don't ignore all of these sneaky people. Right? Because you have a beautiful thing coming ahead.